FEYACHI 2-7 by 32 scope. Get you one. You won't regret it. Hey guys, I'm out on the range today and I'm trying out a new scope. This is a perfect scope for something just like this. An automatic 22, or really any 22 for that matter. This is a hunting scope. And so what it gives me the ability to do, even though it's only a 32mm scope, I can put it on 2 power and have a pretty wide field of view. Then I can turn it up to 7 if I want to zoom in on a squirrel's head. I have been shooting for a little while now. I've been making adjustments. The scope comes in this box, and you also get the flip up caps that go on it, you know, if you want to have. I've never been a fan of flip up caps. It also comes with a cloth to wipe the lenses down with, and of course an operator's manual. You can tell that I never looked at that. But anyways, they are on Facebook at feoutdoor.com and FEYACHI@gmail. You can reach out to them. The reason for putting it on the High Standard Sport King Special, this is an old vintage 22 from probably back in the early 60s. So I'm shooting a 60-year-old firearm you could buy at a hardware store back in the day. But I shot this with a 4-power Simmons scope on it the last time I was at the range with it, and it was pretty inconsistent, and I wondered if that was the rifle or the scope. So what I've done is I've swapped out the Simmons scope for the FEYACHI scope, and I began shooting it. And so what I've done is not necessarily shot for groups, but just to see how well it responded to the different ammos. So far, I have been thoroughly pleased. The adjustments walked right in. It was sensitive. If I turned it a certain amount of clicks, I got what I expected for a movement out of that. The clicks are very positive and loud. You can hear them. Sometimes with cheaper scopes, you know, you click, 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 and then it just kind of smooth, you know, just kind of oozes for a little bit. Every click on this has been positive. It stayed in place. It's not easily bumped off. There's covers and caps for this. The overall look of the scope looks well. Everything is smooth. I haven't found that anything changed going from 2 to 7 power. It's worked out great. I have nothing bad to say about it. Now let's shoot it a little bit. All right, let's have a look at that group. All right, that small orange dot, you have the big red dot in the center. The small orange dot on the right, the bottom right, that is a 10-shot group. You know, not taking my time letting the barrel cool, just shooting, getting on it, shooting. Obviously, I'm going to scoot it over a little bit, and I'm going to shoot at that other dot on the bottom left, and let's see if I can just wear it out if I scoot this over a couple of clicks. All right, I let that run in real time. Obviously, the target fell off. But as you can see, I'm shooting cheap ammo in a 60-year-old 22 that's been hunted with. I mean, it's not been a safe queen. This thing's been drug around. This scope is fine. I highly, highly recommend it, especially for the money. Y'all bear with the noise. John Rambo's about three bays down. FEYACHI 2 to 7 by 32 scope. Get you one. You won't regret it. Perfect for a squirrel shooter. Got the hash marks in there, the holdovers, a little bit of windage, fine crosshairs, clear field of view, great turrets. I love it. Let me pull this down. Rambo. I don't know how you pronounce this name. FEYACHI. This is a 7 of, I don't know how you pronounce the name. This is a FEYACHI